untreated heartburn or acid reflux can lead to cancer, which is pretty crazy. If you want a way to force your body to permanently stop acid reflux and heartburn in 48 hours, click the link in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question: what are the hallmark symptoms of unstable angina versus gastroesophageal reflux? Answer by Dean Croft. The classic typical symptoms: unstable angina, central chest pain that comes on either at rest or on exertion, often described as a crushing or heavy sensation. Pain can radiate to shoulder, down the left arm and up to the jaw. When your heart is short of oxygen, this triggers a sympathetic response: shortness of breath, sweating, flushing. When you have severe angina, it will generally stop you in your tracks. You can't do anything but rest. Onset is not related to eating food or lying down. Reflux, central chest pain that can radiate up to the neck, often described as burning in nature, may be associated with an acidic taste in the back of the mouth, often comes on after eating, may follow a pattern with certain types of food. Alcohol, overeating, and often worse when lying down, does not usually interfere with your ability to exert yourself, but delineating chest pain is very difficult and really requires access to blood tests and electrocardiograms. Even then, sometimes you still can't be sure without an angiogram to look at the coronary arteries in detail. The trouble is, you can ask 10 people with definite angina what their symptoms are and get 10 completely different stories. Then you can ask the same number with reflux and some of the stories will sound like angina. For this reason and the potentially serious consequences of not addressing occlusive coronary disease, any unexplained chest pain should be brought to the attention of a doctor. Answer by Kari Riddick. They can be very difficult to differentiate, to be honest. Many people don't have classic symptoms of angina or a reflux for that matter. Women in particular may have few symptoms, silent reflux or angina, or very atypical signs. This is why it's important to be evaluated by a doctor if you are concerned about either of these conditions. Answer by Paul Wilson. This was very well answered by Dean Croft. However, since I had unstable angina, I can tell you this. As I walked from my car to the office, I slowly got a chest pain that extended into my left arm. If I sat and waited for a few minutes, it went away. Then walking back out to my car, the pain returned, only to be relieved when I rested a few minutes. I played with this for 6 months, until a friend at work who was much more fit, and about 6 years younger than I was, dropped dead mowing his lawn one Saturday. This was stable angina. I realized my stupidity, and arranged for a cardiac catheterization which took 2 months to schedule. They found my lat artery in my heart, known as the Widowmaker, was 99% blocked. I needed a triple bypass surgery. Don't play with your life. If your angina is truly unstable, find out why, and get it fixed.